Story time, boys and girls. I'm reading Jenny Bean, Calamity Queen. I'm going to read a teaser extract. Please, please buy the book. In the Book of Witty Women, published by Farrago Press and in conjunction with the wonderful CWIP Comedy Women in Print Prize. Jenny Bean, Calamity Queen. Welcome to my blog. I'm Jenny Bean. Yes, that's right. Bean. As in the legumes that make you fart in front of your boyfriend and blame the cat. Or do I mean fart in front of the cat and blame your boyfriend? I live in Leicester in a place called Clarendon Park. It's a friendly neighbourhood, great community spirit. We borrow each other's hummus, we swap home improvement tips over the fence, and the Ocado drivers spend more time around here than they do with their families. Unless you park in someone else's spot, and then someone might chuck a falafel through your window. Anyway, guess what? Jenny Bean is having a party! That's right, next week in fact on July the 9th, which is the Saturday nearest to my birthday, which falls on the 6th. I am in fact having my 50th, except that I'm 52, because my 50th, so desperately looked forward to in 2020, had to be cancelled. So, I rather think I deserve a good old-fashioned booze-up, as well as an opportunity to make a ninny of myself in person instead of on Zoom, where something interferes with the Wi-Fi mid-ninny making. I have booked Clarence's, a new bar and restaurant in town, because it is glam, and I love to be glam. Oh, and all right, it's also because it sounds like Claridge's, where I used to go with my parents when we stayed at the flat in London years ago. I have realised, as I revisit this hashtag phrase, that I have misspelt it. So it says Jenny Bean is shaving a party. Well, I will be shaving, but which bits of me I'm shaving, that's between me and my lady shave. Actually, I didn't think about having a beard party because I thought it might be rather fun, and it would save me from the double chin problem with photos. I was going to go as Brian Blessed. I even bought a Brian Blessed beard from Amazon, but I decided I wanted to femme up more. Sorry, Brian, no offence. I still love you. In case you're reading this, mwah! Anyway, I am having an 80s themed party, so dig out those leg warmers, dealy boppers and crimpers, guys. People can come as a famous person from the 80s, or a famous character, or even a famous craze. When I'm having a bad bloat day, I consider going as a Rubik's Cube. I'm having a Queen tribute band booked months ago. They're called A Kinda Magic and are playing from Queen's 70s and 80s catalogue. I am going as Madonna, circa like a virgin. I do love Madonna. She's been wafting her bosoms around the globe for decades, without a care. I admire that. Right, let's get to it. What have I been doing in preparation for such a momentous occasion? First of all, of course, I've been checking and double-checking the food menu. I've never used Bell End Catering before, but their menu looks interesting. I chose all vegetarian as I'm doing my bit towards saving the planet with couscous. Then there is the all-important guest list, making sure all the invitations have been sent, checking I haven't missed anyone out. Because that's super important, isn't it? Making sure no one gets excluded. My old nemesis from boarding school, Henrietta with the Vendetta, neglected to invite me to her party when I was 13. It has left me with a profound sympathy for the undergirl. Then there is my boyfriend. I'll just say that again in case you missed it. There is my boyfriend. Oh, I'm coming over all Bridget Jones. His name is Ben Carter. Dr. Ben Carter. I sometimes refer to him as Clapman. No STD reference intended, since we met clapping for carers and bonded over a good banging session. Sadly, the banging to which I refer was restricted to ladles and pans. But we've made up for it since. I know it's a cliche, but we get on so well. We have the same sense of humour, the same taste in music, and well, what can I say? He's the one. I have great plans for him. All will be revealed in due course. I have close family and loved ones, of course. So that's my sister Fiona and her wife Polly, my crazy mother who has thankfully stopped clit-banging postman. Her words, not mine. Don't ask. Then there's Sprig, the landlord at the Swans, where I play my weekly gig. It brings in a bit of extra income to support my other job playing silly bloggers. Then there is my next-door neighbour and fellow menopausee, Cassie, and a few former work colleagues from Wilson's Upholsterers in the days before the pandemic when I was their PA. Oh, and there's everyone on Facebook because I panicked that no one would turn up, so I put it on social media. What could possibly go wrong?